Hello there. Hello there, Likezo Masua here. How are you all doing? In this video, I'm just going to talk about how I was scammed or swindled. I was swindled, yes, back in the process of trying to migrate to the UK as a nurse. Actually, I was not the only one who was swindled or scammed. We were a group of us nurses. As usual, we looked around and were like, let's try going to the UK. So apparently there was somebody who had come from the UK, and then there was a local agent who promised to work with this particular white guy who had come to Zambia. This happened in Zambia, in my hometown of Ndola, and by then I was working as a registered nurse. I think by then I was even ward manager or something. I was into management actually, if I can remember well. Yeah, so word went round the hospital that there is somebody who has come from the UK and they'll be recruiting they'll be recruiting nurses to go to the UK. They'll also be recruiting some care assistants or something like that. So we got very excited. And then this local guy, he organized, I think he organized with one of the local staff or somebody for us to go and meet at one of the residential homes somewhere. I think it was in Kansenshi in Ndola, yeah. So we all all the nurses who were interested, we just kind of communicated quietly, registered nurses and enrolled nurses, and then we went to that home. Everything looked very normal actually. We were taught to carry our licenses, we were taught to carry our certificates, and then we were being briefed of what is expected to work in the UK, opening the accounts, just everything what is expected in the UK. Everything looked very, very real. We were given some handouts to go through. We were given just a lot of information. It took almost the whole day. We were doing all these things. We were also taught to make sure our passports are ready. Just everything looks so real. And then for us to register, we had to pay 900 kwacha. 900 kwacha. 900 kwacha to 1,000 kwacha, something like that. And I'm talking of about, this was about 16 years ago, 16 or 17 years ago before I came here. Yeah, so 900 or 1,000 kwacha. It was a lot of money, guys. It was a lot of money. But because we really wanted to come to the UK, we looked for that money and we paid that agent who was working in conjunction with the other guy who had come from the UK to recruit the staff to migrate. So we all paid, and we're even being given receipts. So we're like, okay, this is real. And then we were told that they'll get back to us with the confirmation when we can do the next step. But then we were waiting, and to our surprise, that guy was working with the other guy who had come from the UK. He just vanished. So we kept asking each other, we're like, where's that guy? Where's that guy? We're all asking. We couldn't get in touch with him. The next thing we heard was, no, he's in the Eastern Province. Then somebody said, no, he's... So we couldn't just get him. And we're still hoping that we're going to get him, but that was the end. So we're quite a lot of us, and that guy made a lot of money. Somehow it was very, very difficult for us, I think, to get hold of him. And so that's how we were scammed. That's how we just lost our money. Like I'm saying, it was a lot of money that time. We couldn't get hold of him. Yeah, so you may wonder why I'm so conscious of all this when I'm sharing information. I like saying, please don't be scammed, please don't be scammed, because I know it's very, very easy to be scammed, especially when you want to come to the UK. There are a lot of people come up and give you fake information and so on. And this happened to me years back, but and that time there wasn't too much technology like now. We didn't have all these smartphones. We depended on physically seeing somebody, but this person still more he swindled us. Yeah, what more with all this technology going on? So you have to be very, very careful. So that's my story of how I was scammed. But I'm happy that finally I did get a place, a legal people that I dealt with, and I managed to come to the UK. Thank you for spending time to listen to my story. I hope this will just encourage someone out there just to be conscious of what is going on. It happens, but we should try by all means not to be scammed.